sing that video. You look comfortable. You look really uncomfortable.
I gotta remember not to be punched like this.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Noelle, and I have my two best friends here with me. We are gonna do a lock tag video, and it's gonna be the lock stereotypes tag. But before we do that, you guys already know all about. Are you laughing? You guys already know all about me and my locks, and if not, you can watch my I Have Braid Locks videos. And so right now, I'm gonna introduce you to my friends, and they're gonna tell you all about their locks. So this is
Maisha.
Maisha. So how did you start your locks?
Okay, so I started my locks by Stereotype. I didn't do any specific parting. I used my finger and was like, that sounds great, and that looks like enough hair, and then I just twisted it all throughout my head.
I'll do some close-ups of their locks at the end of the video. So Maisha, why did you start locks?
Honestly, if we're gonna be 100% transparent here, I started my locks off of pure laziness. I love my fro and my natural hair. I just didn't really have time or want to put in the time to maintain my fro, do different styles, and my head is really big, and I was just like, this is just a lot, and I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and lock up my hair. I always liked the lock look, didn't ever know if it would look right on me. So once my fro got to like a certain length, I was just like, I'm gonna go ahead and lock it in YOLO, like let this mug lock.
Right. Aisha, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Aisha. So I also have a YouTube channel called Hey Queen, Hay Queen with an exclamation point. I also have a blog, which is heyqueen.com, so check that out. But I started my locks with two-string twists as well. Mine are the bigger of the bunch. I intended to have micro locks, but that's not what I intended, because my locks were a lot skinnier than what they grew to be. And so yeah, I've been locked for 2 years. It was 2 years this past January, so it's 2 years and some change. But yeah, I started them on just loose natural hair, freshly washed, and two-strand twisted them, and this is where it's at now. Yeah.
I'm not 2 years yet, but I'm a year and a half, and I'll be 2 years at the mid-August mark.
Let's get into this here tag. So apparently, you know, there's a lot of stereotypes when it comes to locks, and I guess typically when people think of these stereotypes when they're thinking of traditional locks, I believe. Would you guys agree? But we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. I mean, actually, yours are kind of thick, on the thick side, so I don't know, maybe
Sure.
what have you. All right, so we're gonna go through here. It's only 6 questions. The last one we don't have to get to. Okay. So the first one is, what is your favorite shampoo? So I guess people assume that people with locks don't wash their hair, but definitely do. So do you have a favorite? Either of you?
My favorite shampoo that I've used is it's by Soultanicals, and it is their black licorice shampoo, and it smells exactly like black licorice, and it's a lingering scent that'll stay on your locks, which at first I thought would be annoying, but it ends up like smelling like bubblegum kind of weirdly. Yeah, but I like that. It's a vegan hairline, so you're not putting crap in your hair, and it smells good, and it's black on, so I like that.
We're voting for everybody black.
I'm voting for everybody black.
Issa Rae said that.
Oh, okay. Maisha?
The two that I've used the most so far would be the Bio Silk shampoo. I just like the way it smells and makes my hair feel. However, I don't think if you guys like it, it gives your hair, it keeps moisture in your hair, and I like that. So, and then I also recently just bought some Shea Moisture shampoo, and I am sorry, I don't remember the name of like the type, but I know that the bottle is in like a brownish bottle with like a brownish cover, and it has like, it's supposed to help with damaged hair.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So that one works pretty well too. So yeah, not my favorite, but the ones I use.
I don't have a favorite, but really any moisturizing shampoo is what I go for just because my hair tends to get dry. And I'm a conditioner. I do use conditioner on my locks. So any conditioner that is not too thick, that can like work its way through my hair and it can be rinsed out easily. I like cheap stuff.
Oh yes,
I
always look for.
I like Suave.
For real, honestly,
it smells good.
It smells good and it works.
Yeah, their clarifying shampoo I really like. And you just definitely need to use a conditioner after that. If you condition your locks, I know you don't. Yeah. Okay. So Aisha, do you retwist? If so, how often?
I do retwist my locks. I will say my journey was a lot of back and forth. So when I first started my locks, I was retwisting. I felt like it wasn't working, so then I started interlocking my hair for a couple of months. Then I had this fear that my locks would progressively thin out, so now I'm back to retwisting, and I'm gonna stay at retwisting as far as I know. But yeah, I retwist my hair realistically, I wish I could say I retwist my hair every 2 weeks, but I don't. So I'm gonna say every 3 to 4 weeks is usually when I retwist my hair.
Aisha, how often? We kind of talked a little bit about it.
Yeah. So okay. So I retwist my hair as of now. When I started with 2-strand. I think once I let it grow out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna interlock them. So I started interlocking it, and I actually liked the interlock because I felt like that kept my twist more. But then I started fearing, like, I was like, I don't want it to thin out. I don't want my locks to start falling out early. I don't want to be bald. And so I was like, I'm just gonna go back to twisting, and that's what I've been doing so far. But I'm considering actually going back to interlocking because I've noticed with my texture of hair, I guess my hair is just softer than I believed it to be. And when I get my retwist, they don't last that long. I got about 2 to 3 months without retightening, you know, from fear of just being too thin. And I like the fuller look with my locks, so I like the way it looks when it's not freshly retwisted. Just when it's kind of like, it just gives it more body and it's more full. There are times where I might like retwist the front row so I can pull it up and it look okay. But yeah, 2 to 3 weeks is my regular things.
I go to Latifah every 7 to 8 weeks. I also like the thicker look. I hate the way my hair looks after a fresh retied, but I try to keep up with them so my hair doesn't grow out too much because that interlocking is going to take too long. So, next question is, would you color your hair? And you can't tell probably from here, but both of their hairs are colored, so yeah.
Yeah, my hair is, I guess in the light, it's a burgundy purplish tint. Was aiming for honey blonde. The person who dyed my hair did not know what they were doing, so I ended up with the burgundy. I ended up with burgundy. I always knew I wanted to color my hair with my locks, and so once I hit my 2-year mark, I decided to figure out what color, and this is what I ended up getting. So
and
yeah.
It looks great, even if it wasn't what you exactly wanted.
And so I actually dyed my hair before I locked it. I probably dyed it, we'll say about 2 or 3 weeks before, when I just had my natural fro. And I dye my hair all the time. Not enough to damage it, but I dye it often. So I had dyed it burgundy, and it was really vibrant before this, so it was like a burgundy red. And just recently I've been trying to lift that red out because I want more of like a honey blonde like my sister wanted. So I'm slowly lifting the red out so that I can get to that blonde color.
Nice.
Would you ever
Oh,
color your hair?
I would, but at the bottom. Like, the inner locks part, I would feel safe dyeing it. The braided part, I feel like it's just gonna unravel, so I'm gonna wait probably like another year at least and see what happens. Yeah, so we'll see. I wouldn't mind dyeing it like jet black with some henna or something, but then I don't know, if I dye my hair black, it'll be harder to lift it later.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I'll do like one lock and we'll see what happens.
You can do a patch. Bow. You can do the whiz.
Unless that patch bow falls out. Because my hair, I have dry hair. Let's just not get into it. They got hair. They have dyeable hair. Mine's just questionable. Next stereotype. Do you guys listen to reggae?
We listen to reggae. So we're Jamaican. So we definitely listen to it. Me and
She's Jamaican by association.
By association. So yeah, we definitely listen to reggae. However, it's not because we have locks. We've been listening to it since we were little, so it's just in our blood to listen to it. So yeah.
You cool with that answer?
Yeah.
I like it too. Are you vegan, vegetarian, or pescatarian?
I am neither. I eat it all. However, I would love to be able to be strong enough to say no to chicken and beef and pork and just eat like fish and stuff. However, my body doesn't agree with that. So yeah, cool. I am a full-blown just eater.
I am kind of trying. Like, I gave up meat for like a week and a few days, and my body felt good. It's just sometimes I felt like I was out of ideas of what to cook, or I didn't feel like chopping up vegetables, but then I also didn't want to eat anything like canned. I mean, frozen is fine, but I'm a work in progress. I'm not a big pork eater or a big beef eater, so I do a lot of chicken and fish, but yeah, I'm a work in progress. Not at all because of locks, just for my cardiovascular health.
I am pescatarian. The goal is to become vegan one day. But I'm
I'll get the two of them.
Okay.
Yes.
The goal is to one day become fully vegan. I do think, one of my closest friends like inspired me to eat more of a plant-based diet, on top of me kind of always getting food poisoning from meat not being cooked right. And so like it was a sign. Over the past year, like 2017, I was just getting sick from poorly cooked meat and stuff. So I just wanted to make sure that I could be as healthy as I could be. I will say that since I do have locks and just like, kind of like really taking the time to know the health of my hair and stuff has kind of like helped me focus what I do put into my body. So I wanted to eat healthier before I got locks, but getting locks definitely helped like influence it more.
That's nice. I guess it does make you feel a little more natural.
Yeah, it does, because you're just letting your hair grow how it can be.
Well, the last question was ask what industry we're in. I'm in nursing school. I'm a previous teacher. What about you?
I do compliance work for a tech company.
Cool.
And I'm in sales for another tech company.
And
I am a freelance writer.
like how could you leave that out?
That's a good thing.
That's true.
So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check out heyqueen.com as well as Aisha's YouTube channel. I'll put both of those links in the description bar.
Oh, down there? Yep, down there.
Oh, yeah. And Maisha is going to be starting a podcast soon, so we'll have to figure out what the name of it is. She likes to talk, so
A lot.
yeah, and it's entertaining. So we're excited about that. I'll see you guys next time.
Guess what, Auntie Will?
Yeah.
I did a backflip on the bar.
What? Wow. That is awesome.
We're either. We're in the same boat.
All right, Aisha, play with your hair.
No, it's not.
I got 2 iPads.
All right. Oh, let's see the other side. Yeah, we can see the color. Huh?
Hey.
Nice.
can't move my ears. People know mine look like fun. Just come to like super cute. They're not even like bugs. It's all hair flip. There we go.
Bye. Do do. Do do. Yeah, am I gonna do it?
What is that?
The freezer challenge.
I don't never seen that video.
What?
No.
It's okay.